Oh, snitty. So it's confirmed. I like Miles. Specifically the Miles from Spider-Verse. But if you guys are going to do this, do not give us Beta Miles from the Spider-Man game. Okay? Do not do that. He needed some edge, and people was just calling him Beta Miles the whole time. It was really fun to play. Spider-Man PS4 was more fun to play, but he was kind of a punk in that. Let's get this news.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Cosmic Wonder. I'm Warren Thompson, and it's finally happening. A live-action Miles Morales movie.
We all knew it was coming.
We pretty much knew this was coming. We just didn't really know when, and Sony had yet to really comment on it. Yes, they have teased it, but now they have officially confirmed, yes, we are, in fact, working on a Miles Morales live-action movie right now. They also give us an update about Spider-Woman and an update about Spider-Man 4 with Tom Holland and Zendaya. Sony has confirmed this. So, lots of crazy big, exciting news to talk about today. We'll break down the entire article so you know exactly what is happening right now in the Spider-Verse.
I wonder if they're going to kill off Tom.
The MCU as well as the Sony Spider-Verse. Also, it's the last day of our giveaway. If you want a chance to win an Xbox Series X, a PS5, some Marvel Legends items, or some DC items, be sure to subscribe and leave a comment down below. We'll pick a random comment and the winner gets to pick one item. We do this giveaway every month, so if you don't win, you'll get another chance, but today is the last day of the month to enter. So today's report is coming from Variety. They interviewed the producers of Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, so it doesn't really get much more official than this. Variety, one of the biggest outlets out there, speaking to Sony executives.
Told you that's what people be saying.
Miles Morales is coming in live-action form. In fact, the title of the article reads, Spider-Man producers tease live-action Miles Morales movie and animated Spider-Woman film. It's all happening. And just to clarify, we are getting a live-action Spider-Woman movie, which is supposed to be coming from Olivia Wilde, but at the same time, Sydney Sweeney is going to be playing Spider-Woman in the Madam Web movie. So, two live-action Spider-Woman. So when they say animated Spider-Woman movie here, it's a completely different film than either of the other two live-action films. And here's how the article starts off. As Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse finally hits theaters this weekend, the producers behind the trilogy have their attention set on the third installment, next year's Beyond the Spider-Verse. However, that's not the only web-slinging project that's on their minds. And that line right there just gets me super stoked already. Producer Avi Arad teased that moviegoers will see a Spider-Woman movie sooner than you expect. He said, I cannot tell you yet, but it's coming. Then producer Amy Pascal, who has been involved with every Spider-Man film so far, goes on to talk about Spider-Man 4 with Tom Holland and Zendaya, but we'll come back to that in just a bit. We'll first talk about what Amy Pascal said about a live-action Miles Morales. Variety reports producer Amy Pascal says a Spider-Woman and a live-action Miles Morales movie are in the works. They quote, you'll see all of it. It's all happening, end quote. So that's
be interesting to see who they cast.
Simple. Amy Pascal confirms we will see a live-action Miles Morales movie, and she said it's currently in the works right now. So they've already begun working on it, which means they are probably looking for who exactly is going to play Miles Morales, the actor that will be the live-action Miles Morales. And this begs the question of, is this Miles Morales movie going to take place inside of the MCU? Or is it going to take place inside of Sony's Spider-Verse? I think a lot of us really want Miles Morales to be a part of the MCU. Yeah. And I don't really want to see them do two Miles Morales movies. I don't want a solo Miles Morales movie in the Sony Spider-Verse, and then later on, Miles Morales comes into the MCU, then gets his own solo movie there. I think that will definitely start to confuse fans, especially when so many Spider-Man characters are appearing in the Spider-Verse, and also, of course, we have our own Spider-Man franchise in the MCU. I think they really need to kind of just go with one Miles Morales in one universe. My only problem with that is, and it's not really a problem, but a concern, is that Sony's going to want Miles for their universe. Which I
Of
totally
course.
understand. They own the rights to it, and Spider-Man
I know
Into
you
the
know that
Spider-Verse
one,
has
Dick.
been extremely successful, and Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse is already very successful itself as well. So they're thinking they could probably make a live-action movie in kind of the same manner, and that'd be
Capitalize.
pretty successful. And based
Makes
off
sense.
of how well Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse and Across the Spider-Verse did, they would probably be right, except their track record for Spider-Man character movies has not been really good unless those movies take place inside of the MCU. So basically they need the help of Marvel Studios. So I would love for this to be just another Spider-Man deal. Tom Holland's Spider-Man is only going to do 3 more Spider-Man movies and 3 more team-up films or projects. We know he has 3 movies and 2 movies, Avengers Kang Dynasty and Secret Wars, but we don't exactly know what the 3rd project is for that, for the group up. But it looks like Tom Holland is going to be done after Spider-Man 6, so I would love for Miles to be introduced into the MCU before then, and then eventually take on the mantle of the Spider-Man in the MCU. And they would essentially have the same success that they did with Tom Holland. Sony could live with that. So the decision that they have to make is, do we have a Miles Morales in our Spider-Man universe and kind of take that on ourselves, no help from Marvel Studios, and see if we can do it, or do we go with what has been tried and true over the past few years with Tom Holland's Spider-Man, with Captain America Civil War, Homecoming, Far From Home, and No Way Home. Extremely successful movies. That's the decision that they're going to have to make. Hopefully it's in the MCU, but let us know your thoughts about this. What do you think? Should it be his own movie in the Spider-Verse over at Sony, or should he be brought into the MCU? Let us know. Now, back to what Amy Pascal said about Spider-Man 4.
Just do what they
I know
did
a lot of
with
fans have
Tom.
been wondering what's the deal with Spider-Man 4.
Back
There
and
haven't
forth.
been a ton of
Fine.
updates lately. And a lot of people have been asking, well, did they even confirm it? Well, yes, actually, immediately after No Way Home was released, Amy Pascal and Kevin Feige, president of Marvel Studios, confirmed they're already working on it. They were working on it like a week after Spider-Man No Way Home took place. Now, working on it then probably just meant brainstorming the next idea for the next movie, but Spider-Man No Way Home definitely set up a brand new story for Peter Parker in the MCU. And here's what she said in this interview with Variety. Are we going to make another Spider-Man movie? Of course we are. We're in the process, but the writer's strike. Nobody is working during the strike. We're all being supporters, and whenever they get the
forgot about that.
they get started. So they did get started, but that's been put on hold due to the writer's strike, and good for them for sticking with them. But Variety specifically asked them about the next movie with Tom Holland and Zendaya, and that was her response, seemingly confirming Zendaya is coming back. Again, we've heard she is from some insiders, but this is Sony directly confirming, hey, we're doing another Spider-Man movie. We're working on it. It's paused right now because of the strike, but we are working on it. Tom Holland's coming back, which means they probably did already renew his contract, and Zendaya is coming back as well. No word on Jacob yet, though. We really haven't heard anything about him. He did say that he would come back, but right now we haven't really heard much, so we're not sure if we'll see Ned.
What's with the
in
bald
MCU
head?
moving forward. Perhaps he goes away to a different school.
Is that just
Perhaps he comes back and
his
becomes the villain. Hobgoblin. Who knows? But a lot of
Was he
exciting
wearing a
things are
wig in the
happening right
movie?
now in the live-action Spider-Man universe, or both universe. We don't know where Miles is going to be. Again, let us know down below, and let us know how excited you are for Spider-Man 4 with Tom Holland. And if you have any guesses about what the plot could be, what the story could be, put them down below. Also, thank you to our patrons that we have so far. We super appreciate your support. We are on Patreon now if you want to check it out and support the channel. We'll link it down below. Also, visiting our website helps us as well. We post every single day, and we have a Discord server now if you want to check that out. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Twitter, and as always, thank you all so much for watching.
Listen,
Woof woof.
y'all know I'm super down for this. As long as they, please, Spider-Verse was great. Please bring in Peter Porker, Spider-Ham. We need a CGI, live-action Spider-Ham in there, along with Spider-Noir. We need like a team-up again of everybody that we saw. Maybe not all the Spider-Mans, but at least the ones we saw in the first Spider-Man, Miles Morales animated movie. You get what I'm saying? Spider-Gwen and the rest of them. I would love to, especially Noir or Spider-Ham. You know what I mean? I'd love to see that. And Gwen. But anyway. Don't woke it up, Sony. Post comments down below. Let me know what you all think. If you enjoyed my reaction and thoughts on this, make sure you subscribe to Cosmic Wonder and subscribe over here. Hit the like button, subscribe, and share. 10 million subscribers. Woo!